What's going on, y'all? Long time no see. I'm going to start out here with just a little update. I've still been, well, eating like I was supposed to. I don't know exactly if it's eating good, but I've been eating like I'm supposed to. And I can finally tell a difference, I guess you could say. I can tell my belly's getting a little smaller, but I still don't know what I weigh exactly. My scale keeps telling me anywhere between 410 and 440, so I don't know what I weigh exactly, but I've still been working out. I actually joined the gym. Why are you doing that? You got this equipment. Yeah, I know, but there's some stuff I can do at the gym that I just can't with this Bowflex, you know. But so I've been using both it and the gym. The gym's $20 a month. I'll probably only do it for 1 month because by the time this month is up, I'll be full-time into mowing, so I just go out there time to time, and while I'm out there I go walking and whatnot. But I've been slacking some on the walking. I've been doing typically anymore about half a mile at a time instead of a full mile like I was. So I have been slacking on the walking, but I have been walking some. But I can tell a difference. I can tell I'm gaining muscle and losing weight or lost weight, so I'm continuing what I've been doing. But today I got a little project. I'm going to try and put one of my signs. I bought signs to put on my trailer, and I just got the bandit sign size signs. But I had these on my little red trailer when I was using it, and where it's tube frame, it was easy to just screw it to it. And I never used no backing plate or nothing. I just used little bitty self tappers and never had a single problem with them. So I didn't have like no particle board or nothing screwed to the sign and then put on or nothing like that. I just used the sign straight to the trailer for gate. But here, where it's angled, it's too wide to fit in there, and there's nothing to bolt it to. So what I'm going to do is take these pieces of angle, some scrap pieces of angle, screw them to this the trailer angle. Now give me a flat area to mount my sign to. What I had thought about doing was getting some square tubing and just fitting it in here and then running the bolt all the way through it. That would probably add more weight than what the angle will. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got the angle, I've got the screws. I'm just going to use self tappers on everything because I just don't feel like drilling. And it'll probably be more than enough to hold it. Because like I said, I had this sign with nothing behind it, you know, just like that, screwed to square tubing. And it never came off, nothing, didn't pull no hose out or anything. So it should be just fine. So that's what I'm about to do. And I appreciate you, Eddie, for helping me brainstorm last night. We was talking about it over Facebook, and I would have probably not thought about the angle like this if I hadn't been bouncing ideas back and forth with him. So I appreciate you, Eddie. But you see what I mean now about being more difficult. You said about running bolts all the way through it, and yeah, I could get backer plate and do that, you know, just a piece of particle board and run bolts all the way through it, but I believe the angle will work just fine here. We'll see. I've got another sign if this one flies off or falls off or something. I've got another sign that I can put on here, but I don't think it's going to go nowhere. And I'll probably put that sign on my red trailer because I believe I'm going to end up primarily using that red trailer, because I know it's good to have a spare mower with you, have 2 mowers with you, but I'm going to try and run as much as I can with just a 0-turn and nothing else. Just 0-turn weed eater and blower. Probably just a handheld too. Probably won't even take the backpack until fall. So I'm just running a minimalist setup this year. I'm not running 2 mowers, you know, nothing like that. I may go out the first couple times or something there with the full rig just in case or something, but I'm most likely going to just use the little red trailer with just a 0 turn, and that's it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I got some more E-track slots. I may put some of them on the red trailer, and I may put them to the mesh with big washers on the bottom of the mesh so they're bolted to it. That way I can do just like the wheel chocks I've got, just run them over the wheels or something. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Or I may put one in the center in front and back or something like that. That way I can strap it front and back or something, because it probably won't move nowhere. But I don't know. I never strapped my mowers down on that red trailer. For long distance, I never ever strapped them. They never moved a bit. Now, of course, on this wood deck, they will. But on that red trailer, they never moved. But I don't know how this 0 turn will do. It probably won't move at least until the part brake gets wore out or something. But anyway, I'm going to get started putting this together. I want to cut the angle down, so I don't need that big a piece to do this. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I may just cut this little piece in half. Yeah, that'd be what I do. I'll just cut that little piece in half. That'll be plenty. But anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. I finally got the goddamn thing up. I'm fucking pissed. I've been at this for an hour or more. My self-tapping screws either were dull or the original piece of angle I was trying to use was so fucking hard that I couldn't drill through it. I didn't even use it. I cut a different piece in half and used it. And went through 20 quarter-inch drill bits trying to find one that would fucking drill. Couldn't drill nothing. Finally found one that would drill half-assed decent and got the hose drilled. I had to use bolts, so I used quarter-inch bolts. Broke one of them trying to put it on. Then my self-tapping screws, they would drill through this piece of angle better, but I broke the first 2 that I tried to put in there, and then I had 2 more that was fucking dull, and they put rips in my sign. But it's on there. It's on there as good as it was on the other trailer, so it's on there, so I'm fucking done with this shit. Wasn't fucking worth it. If I knew it was going to be this much hassle, I'd never put the thumb bitch on there. The entire time I've had signs on my trailer for 2 or 3 years or whatever, I got one client off of my damn sign. And when I did that, I put letters in the front and back window of my truck, my lawn care and my number, and I've got one call from that, and that was when I was in a completely different fucking state. They was wondering if I would do tree work. And I don't do that shit. I don't even service that area. Been advertising on Facebook for 2 months. I haven't gotten jack shit from that. I'm advertising now in the newspaper in my target city. I ain't got nothing from it yet, which it's only ran like 3 ads now, I'd say. I ain't got nothing from that. My local newspaper ads start the 17th. I can't remember how long I'm running them, if it's 3 weeks or 3 months. But ain't jack shit going right. Don't seem like. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to record anymore, honestly. Got burnt out on it, and first time I tried to record in a while, shit fucking goes wrong like this shit, and I ain't just fucking fed up with it. I about ain't going to do it no more, honestly. I don't know. I'll be on YouTube. I don't know if I'll record more. I don't feel like taking the time to edit and shit. That's kind of the reason why I ain't done it in a while. I was thinking about taking my rig and going down to my target city. I don't know if I would or not. If I do go down there, I ain't taking it. Go down there and save some gas. Honestly, I don't want to go down there again. I've been down there 3 fucking times. Went down there to demo or test ride a V-ride. Then went down there to get the Bowflex. Went down there to haul them ATVs that time, and because of that, I didn't get time to put out cards, which just as good because of my fucking anemia problems wasn't solved then, which they still ain't, I'd say. So I wouldn't have had the energy to do nothing anyway. I don't feel like driving another 50 fucking miles down there. I've drove too damn much this year as it is. I don't know. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna cut out either. Fuck it. I'll see y'all.